Hello, everyone. So today's August 14th, 2012, and I finally about to post my big girls and dating video. July 10th was the first, like that's the uncut version of what was on my mind at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what I'm gonna allow you all to view first. Then I'll come back at the end and I'll share with you all some more details around dating big girls. So check out my next video and let me all know what you think. So it'll be right now. Hi everyone. Trying to turn down my my TV, but I have to make a video about this. I know it's like 2 o'clock in the morning on July 10th, but I have to make a video about big girls and dating. So lately, I've been telling people about like I'm about to get ready to go home, and first and foremost, let me say, big girls do date. We actually date men. So like, I don't know why people are so surprised when you're like, oh, I actually date people. I mean, just because I'm not just totally embodied and telling everybody about who I date and all that does not mean I don't date. So anyway, I'm going home or whatever, and I was just telling some people who I hang out with about some some dates that I'm having when I go home, some old friends that I'm catching up with, and even I told them about a scenario that happened, and it's crazy the response I get. Like I know some of them maybe are just joking, but I hate when people look at you like you're crazy as if you're like making everything up you're saying. Sorry, the guys that I date usually are very attractive and they're athletic. So I'm not very athletic, but they are, and I appreciate them for keeping it tight and right. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny. We date. um, Other assumptions. So every time, I don't know if you guys have like heavy friends or big girls. So like when I go to the club, I always find people trying to make people dance to me, or something like that. People, I don't go to the club to dance, and believe me, people they actually ask can they dance, or they will walk up and I might walk away. It's I just don't want people to actually be out here in the world thinking that we don't function. Like I don't know. I really don't get it. Like I'm sorry, this is a very silly video, but I'm rambling. I'm seriously rambling today just because I think it's so funny and so hilarious. Like one of my friends, I was talking to her today, and I was like, told her about a situation, and she was like, "You're lying. You what? Is he make believe?" Look, boo, I I got mine in check. So, like, anywho, that is just so funny to me. I hope everyone's having a super awesome day. Simply because I am. I'm about to head up to DC for work. And then I have some other plans afterwards, which I'm super excited about, just to have some fun and all that good stuff. But anywho, y'all, I just had to get on YouTube and say that big girls date. We date men of all shapes, sizes, and types. I mean, we get it in just like everybody else. It's crazy, and I think it's so funny. I'm sorry, but it is. I just love it. But let's see what else I have to talk about at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a procrastinator. I'm supposed to be packing, and clearly I can't concentrate because I'm on the computer making a video about pretty much nothing. So I guess I'll get back to that. But this is a very short video. But on that note, I'm about to go out, get out of here, just so I can pack it up so I can, head to DC tomorrow. But man, you guys stay awesome and love you some you, because I love me some me. Like I really do. Like if you can't tell, I love me so much. And it just makes me so happy because I'm so comfortable in the skin that I'm in, So no matter what changes, no matter whatever changes in my life, whether it be for the good or the bad, I'm gonna love me some me, and you most definitely need to love you some you. Have an awesome night, everyone. Bye. All right, so I hope you all like part one of Big Girls and Dating. But I want to get, so you kind of heard about the friends part, how friends always make assumptions about you dating and all these comments are made and so forth. But I would like to get more into, let's see, I got a little piece of paper right here. Nothing much on it, you probably can't even see it, but it's not a lot on there. Just, I'll talk about the mates. So some things that I hear guys say, you have some people who totally embrace big girls. You have some who don't. And I tell people, we're just people. So it's all about embracing people. In the end, that's who we are. So, but today I'm tailoring it to big girls. So some comments that I hear are, I don't date big girls. My response is, who cares? I mean, we all have our preference. I don't date. I don't know. Like, I just, some certain people that I don't date either. I don't date you, most likely. So it's okay. You don't have to date big girls. You don't have to tell us that because we probably don't care. I'm not a woman to go on to a man. I'm not like, ooh, daddy, you looking good tonight. Or, that's just not my style. I've allowed my friends to try to convince me if I thought a guy was cute to be like, oh, I think you're cute. It's really not my style. I feel very uncomfortable doing that just because a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I kind of feel like a man who finds a date finds a good thing. So somebody, same difference. I just kind of keep in the perspective with life. But yeah, nobody cares who you like to date. I hear guys, I only like to date light skinned chicks. I only like to date girls with long hair. I don't like to date girls who wear fake hair and fake nails. And I don't like. Okay, so let's talk about what we don't like about you. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we don't like about men, but we still choose to date you. All right, we don't like that you think that you the stuff and you're really not. It's great, but we pump your ego up. So, I mean, it just tends to happen. My friend made a really funny status the other day about how guys be like, I want a girl with a big old behind. And it's like, well, what do you have that's big? Like, come on now, let's be real. So I just thought it was just super funny. I just felt like myself laughing. I told her that was so not appropriate, but it was a very good, very very good, a very good joke, and how sometimes our expectations are so high and you really don't meet those expectations that you put out. And like with mates. So for me, I'm in my career currently. I'm looking for. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not looking for anything. I'm actually waiting for him to be sent from God. But it's more about a man who has goals and ambitions and has a desire to achieve above what anyone on earth could think of. Because I have some dreams and aspirations, which you can't share with everyone because everyone's not going to be on your team. But have some things that I'm trying to accomplish, and need a helpmate. And so, I mean, but basically, need a helpmate to achieve those things. It's simple. It's simple. You want people with awesome attributes and all that great stuff, but you also want people who someone you can look at each and every day, and it be more about just love. So I'm not gonna dwell too much on the mates things. I'm just trying to think of some other stuff that I've heard people say. Like, I think one of my friends called me, a guy, he called me and was like, yeah, my friend was like, I should like try to date you because like you got money or something, or something to that effect. He just sounds so stupid. And I said, you should have told your friend, one, you know me like that. That ain't something I do. That's just like, that's not Ladora. I don't give grown men money. I don't. Sorry. Two, who does that? Like, who says that? Like, I mean, it bothers me that you don't have to be. And this is totally aside from big girl. This is women. Period. It bothers me when I see women taking care of a grown man. You getting your money. You're basically getting your money and spending it on him. You have some people who are well off, but then you have people who don't really have a lot, but they get like prime example, women who get assistance from the government. Girl, they will go get on housing so that he can lay up in their house. That ain't cute and that ain't pretty at all, and I don't like to see that. So bothers me a lot. It is what it is, you know. To each his own. But look, if you're not basically pulling me up and we ain't pulling each other up, bro, I'm good on you. I don't care who you are. So that's all I want to say about mates. It's all about one, you being equally yoked with that person, and if anybody has that type of mindset where like they have all these silly stereotypes, that means that they need to mature a whole lot. They need to mature. They need to grow up, and you might not need to be talking to that person at this point in your life. Also, I know one thing is like my friend, he's like, well, you know, Dora, and I think this is actually a really good one. Is that, you know, if I'm in shape, I want my girl to be in shape also. And I'm willing to help her work out and do what needs to be done. Now, if you're willing to help her, that's one thing. I know for me, I'm working on my way. As you can see, I got a weight loss journey. Hey, I slip up sometimes. I do what I do. This is not all about me. Whatever. I don't plan to be big girl for the rest of my life. I plan on being healthy and being fit for the door. But that's reasonable. You know, ladies, you can be plus size and beautiful, but make sure that you're healthy because no one wants to get into a relationship with someone who could possibly at any point leave them due to their health status. So just so everyone knows, I'm 100% healthy, and I'm happy with that right now. But I'm also looking at how I can lose weight so that I can better myself and I can be happy with who Ladora is. Family. So, y'all, my family crazy. One, I just love my family so much, but they always have something to say about weight. Now, let me just say this: most of my family are heavy. Um, we have some who are good shape, but I'm saying my immediate family. So I won't even go all the way out into, but like my mom and my dad, like they're not real big. Actually, I'm probably bigger. I am bigger than both of them, but they're on the plus size of the scale, and they always talk about how we got to work out. But sometimes it just be getting on my nerves. Like my mom will call me and be like, "Well, Dora, you need to just make sure you're doing this." And Mama, I know that. Please stop telling me that. Like, ugh, like stop telling me that. Like she been doing that to me since I was younger, so it irritates me, and I think she knows that. So yeah, family can be a blessing and sometimes a curse because no one wants to hear about their weight every day. So it just kind of irritates you. Thin line between you just been loving and then you just like crossing that line of hate where you like, look, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like I want people to stop talking to me, and you just get all pissed off altogether. Now, as a person, like, I do understand that you should not be getting that pissed. Like, ugh, I'm sick of people. Get over it. Get over yourself. But it is a time when you just get frustrated and you get tired of people talking. But let's see. I think that's all that I needed to discuss about Big Girls and Dating. If you have questions, like comments or something, leave them down below, or either just like send me a message on Facebook or send me a message here on YouTube. But I just wanted to address the topic because I did say I was going to address it back in July. So here it is, an update on my weight loss journey. So, very open, very transparent. Today I went out to Pittsburgh for an appointment about weight loss surgery. Am I sure at this point if I'm going to do it? I'm not sure. I'm not positive about anything, but I did go out to seek counseling to find out, you know, what are the options, what is it, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So, hey, I'll keep you all updated. Hey, I don't care who knows. Like, I'm me. So, whatever I need to do to get to where I need to be, I'm going to do it. Support me or you don't have to. But, hey, I'm very transparent. I like to let people know what I'm doing so that when you want to make a decision, you feel comfortable coming to me to ask me. But, anywho, have a super awesome day. I'm actually about to get out of here because I think this video is going to be kind of long since I inserted the other video. But have a great day, all right, guys? And be awesome. Sorry if I was rambling a little bit. Oh, and you better love you some you. Why? Because I love me some me.